Thank you for joining us. This is the show before the show. And when we say the show before the show, 8 at the table, this is the home team.
Yes.
This is how we engage with you guys, communicate with you guys. So we want you to get on board, give us feedback, and don't forget to join us tonight at 9-ish on 8 at the table. We go live.
Live. And I hope you guys are following our Facebook and our Clips channel, because I just put there our live, our promo for tonight's live. All right. So I hope you guys really like it.
Oh, the promo?
Yes.
Yeah. Good
It's cool.
times.
It
Like
is.
we have a good time. We have a good time at 8 at the table.
Always.
And so we just want you to be a part of not only the conversation, but the movement. Like, I love 8 at the table because I feel like we are like so instrumental in the culture, like legit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's dope. It's dope to be part of a narrative in a culture movement.
I just like that we talk about things that my mom didn't let me talk about. My dad, I couldn't tell my dad. I couldn't tell nobody.
I know. First of all, like, let's be real. Like, you living in the information age, the kids, like the younger kids now, they could just go anytime, anywhere. And Alan, we have Alan. And those of you, look, I can't. I'm not that person. So, Alan, what are you trying to tell us? Oh, the mic is. I need to.
Marie
struggle with
always
the mic.
has the mic problem.
I'm sorry.
So what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about
That's Danielle, everybody.
Oh yes, hey y'all. So today we're talking about someone's boyfriend told his friends that his girl's a downgrade from their ex.
Yeah.
He trifling for that.
Well, maybe she is a downgrade.
Number one, why are you telling, like, we having issues in the relationship when you telling your friends that come to my house, I would never cook for them friends again. Don't bring them to my house.
It's not the friend's fault. The friends are just listening.
Okay, but
and
you
venting.
damn
Like,
you.
if you a dude and you're just venting, first of all, you talk to your girls, right? You be like, girl. Like, if you're just dating someone and you're like, girl, that ain't it, right? Okay, fine. He's venting to his boys and he's like, yo, when I look at all them criterias, she might be a downgrade from.
So
Oh,
break up
girl.
with me.
You said what?
So break up with me. Why
no,
you with a
like,
downgrade?
you don't vent to your girls, Lanyelle?
Not
Yeah, I
for not
do.
saying not no downgrade. That's an insult.
That's a
You
tough
embarrassing yourself.
That's an insult. Number one,
That
it
is
makes
true.
you look bad.
That's true. First of all, I don't vent. So I don't even know why I'm saying it. I'm not
I
a
do.
venter.
I
don't.
don't.
I don't talk to anybody about my relationship, like, in terms of, like, I'm not a venter. It's just, it's not useful for me. I don't do it. It's not that I don't do it because it's not helpful for me. I've never been a venter.
I do, man. I usually have a plan.
No, but like, it's just like, I don't find it helpful. I don't find it like,
I'm saying
at all.
if your boyfriend cheating on you and you gonna tell somebody, unless you're gonna break up with your boyfriend, don't vent. Don't vent to me. Don't tell me, because I will do some craziness. And I'll be like, damn, you cheating on her? Who you cheating with? You cheating with that ugly girl? And I will say some crazy stuff. But like, to me, I do vent. But I usually be like, I be thinking of like a strategy, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I'll say this. Usually, I just break up with the person. I might complain to somebody for a while, but I'm usually just on the road to breakup.
Yeah.
But my last relationship, I was really trying, just because I said, maybe I'm the problem. And I was trying things, but I told y'all last week I wasn't the problem. So I was just venting to vent. But, but I get it. People talk to their friends.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm
I understand.
saying.
I completely understand. But if you think that she's a downgrade,
Why you with
why
her?
are you with her? And if
Oh,
you're saying,
no.
but I think that guys usually just like,
Was he saving face?
no, well, okay.
Was he saving face? Maybe, right? Let's just say maybe his ex was a baddie,
Mm-hmm.
right? She was a baddie, but she didn't cook, she didn't clean, whatever, right? And then he met another girl who's probably conventionally not a baddie, but like maybe she fit all these other criterias, but his boys was like, damn,
That's what you
bruh.
did.
And he's like, yeah, I downgraded, but
But I think that sometimes you gotta be smart about how you do things. I be telling you, I
a lot of
do
people.
wrong, right. No, do not come talking about your girl when your girl is in the other room.
This is a fact.
Because girls, they be finding out
This is a
stuff.
fact.
Like me, I be listening to 3 rooms at the same time.
This is a fact.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
were just talking about
Like,
that.
don't come over here and think that you just gonna talk about, because I don't know if you're gonna talk about me or you talking about the girl that you messing with, and you gonna call me a downgrade? Like,
First of
damn, wait
all,
till you out the house.
3 rooms down, right?
Yeah.
Just having a private conversation, and you might say, "Cause Lonnie, Marie, what'd you say?" Lonnie's gonna hear it.
You know, unless I'm watching my show and I got my AirPods in.
That's because you're listening to 7 things now.
Oh yeah. But you know, I'm very like, and women, guys, you have to be smart. Women pay attention to a lot of things.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not think that she's listening, but she might be looking at the way that you're doing things, the way that you're moving your hands. And it might just, or she might be looking at your friend and be like, damn, your friend like, damn, for real? And you know?
I don't think guys, like I think women and men are different. I don't. No, in my opinion, based on hundreds of years of clinical data, I feel like men and women are different.
Yes.
And I think like men are thinking about certain different things and women are thinking about different things, right? Like I don't think like how many times have you seen a woman say like, oh, women cheat better, women cheat quieter, women are more sleek with it, or you know what I mean? Like they move differently, where guys like they don't know how to maybe cover their tracks in a certain way, because I do think we think differently.
Yeah.
So while he's thinking you in the bedroom upstairs folding the laundry, because it's like we watching the game, right? We out here, we watching the game, and it's like, yo, what's up with your new girl? And that's when he's like, yeah, she might have been a downgrade.
Yeah, but there's a vent in the room that comes from the basement.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, guys don't pay attention to things.
But if it was reverse, if it was girls' night, that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to say. If it was girls' night, right, and we in the living room and we drinking our little drinks and having our good time, and let's say he's upstairs and he's not paying attention to us.
Yeah, but I think I wouldn't talk about that day.
Because you're smart.
And if all my girlfriends there, I'm not gonna say that. Because you know, girls have like, I'm gonna say this to this
You're gonna
person. I'm gonna
cackle?
say this to yeah. You're more careful.
Yeah.
And I just think that it's like, I don't know. It's a hard like. Come on, just don't do it. Just don't. And plus, you know, I just feel like it's an insult, because one thing that girls say is like, if you're gonna cheat on me or if you're going to go to like do better, and for you to say I was gonna downgrade, that hurt my heart. That hurts my heart.
Does it?
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
I don't
yeah,
like
for real.
okay, like I've had a experience where it was an awkward position because it's my friend, right? But it's her boyfriend, right? And we were all cool, right? And you know I like to solve problems.
Yes.
I like to solve problems. I'm always trying to save somebody's relationship. By the way, I'm a former marriage and family therapist. So
I ended up in a 1-year relationship because of Marie.
no, we
Shoulda
were
lasted-
coming up with solutions and like, well, let's figure
There
it out.
was no
Let's
solution. That was supposed to
and
be a
then-
2-week thing.
No, it wasn't.
And because of Marie,
no,
I was there for
not
a whole
2 weeks.
year. I wasted a whole year of my life.
Lonnie, it was.
I could have been out here having a hot girl summer.
Oh my God,
It could have been a 2-week,
Okay.
if that.
Guilty as charged, because I'm a very solution focused person, and then like let's figure it out. So I was like there's nothing you guys can do or whatever, because we were all friends at one point. I'm like, you know, and he straight up told me, and then he said, "Let me tell you what, Marie." He said, she brings me peace. Your girl, it's World War III every day. I can't do it. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. I get it. Like once he said that, I was like, cool. I backed away and I let it go. Like, my whole thing is I'm a solution focused person.
Very.
I am solution
You
focused.
are very much so. And sometimes, guys,
You gotta
it's
figure
not,
it out.
sometimes you don't.
This
Sometimes
is
you
true.
need to let that shit go.
Sometimes you do have to let it go.
Yeah.
It
was hard.
What's the solution to curing a heartbreak? Because my girl Tina Turner died.
She had a heartbreak?
Away. No,
Well, no.
During my heartbreak,
When y'all
Oh,
say,
your heartbreak?
our heartbreak as a community.
oh yeah. But like for me,
My heart don't break for nobody dying. She old. She
Well,
83.
I like to think for Tina Turner, right? Here's the thing.
Like who heart gonna break?
No,
She married?
she was married.
Oh, she was.
Her
had
husband.
a
Her husband was much
family.
younger than her.
Ike Turner used to beat her ass.
Okay, hold on now. Let's not do that narrative. For me, I'm gonna remember Tina is that she took back control of her life in her 40s, right?
Yeah.
And reinvented herself, had a whole new career. Because you talking about Tina rolling,
Yep.
rolling.
Them legs,
right?
boy.
Right, come on now. So you talking about some old 60s. And then for her to be able to reinvent herself in the 80s with that hair and all of that and have this amazing career, like she lived a good life. Like, yes, everybody's seen What's Love Got to Do with It. We know Ike allegedly was out here doing Eat the Cake Anna Mae.
I don't think it was allegedly.
But
I
we
think
know
she made a
reinvented herself.
whole movie about it. And I think she spoke about it in a documentary.
She reinvented herself.
Yeah.
She took back control. First of all, do you remember What's Love Got to Do with It? When she had enough?
But don't forget, for during that time,
Enough.
there was fucking advertisement says, "Have a good night, go home and beat your wife." It was promoted.
Hold
was?
on. I just read something. Just not, Lonnie, this would kill you. An article that came out in 1952 where it was like, should we beat our wives? Right? And then 3 men, 1952, they surveyed 3 men. All 3 men was like, yes, if she deserves it.
Yeah, I don't want to give my personal opinion because I come from like a Caribbean country.
We
Where?
come from Caribbean countries, Lonnie.
Oh, but
Tell
we're
your
two
opinion.
different people, Marie. I don't want to say that because if somebody tried to beat me, I already been in several situations where I almost had a situation. People call the police on me and stuff. So I will fight you. But my thing is like, my personal thoughts on this is like, damn, what the hell did you do? Because maybe you do need to be punched in the face. But I do not condone that. Like, don't do that.
You caught me off guard with that one.
You told me give my. I was trying not to.
Did not expect you to.
I was trying not
You know
to.
what? I should have known.
But you know what? I was raised by a man, and
Damn,
with my dad.
What you do?
It's just me and my
Let me
dad.
tell you something. I use your words. Use your words. I don't care.
If you're a woman, learn how to fight.
No, I don't need to learn how to fight.
If you're gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit you back.
Oh, cool. Just okay. I don't know. Use your words, okay? You're not an animal.
Marie's an expert.
Oh, no,
Listen to her.
Marie.
You're not an animal, okay? Use your words because it's going to be what Kanye say? You gonna see lawyers and niggas in Jordans. Like, don't play with me. Like, I'm not that person. I am not. So, like, I don't know. Like, we're not gonna just fix it at home. So, like, use your words. So, I don't know. That whole thing, like,
Well,
how
he
do you
gonna be in the
come out with
hospital.
that if she deserved it? Damn.
No, but Marie,
Nobody.
I
deserves
don't-
to be hit.
nobody don't do it. But I just feel like, dude, if you gonna try to hit me, we gonna fight.
Threw off my whole equilibrium.
listen, I had this boyfriend.
take
He
off
was
his
like
jacket.
6'2", and I said, "You think you crazy?" His mother came back like, "Why you hit my son? Why he try to hit me?" And then he called the police on me. He called the police. I had to leave.
Use your words.
It just always happens to me. I
Listen.
don't understand.
No, use your words. Listen, there's no point in time. Okay, here's the thing that I think. I think people don't know how to argue. This is the problem, right? if you have a problem, more than likely you have a problem with a behavior that I'm exhibiting. You don't necessarily have a problem with me per se, but if you have a personal problem with me, then maybe you shouldn't be with me. Like if you have an issue with my personality and my character, don't be with me. But if you have a problem with a behavior that I'm exhibiting, then you need to pinpoint this is the issue that I'm having. And so when people argue now, they don't know how to say, like, when you do this, it's making me feel like this. Instead, they like point you ain't shit and you're a whore. Like, this is the problem.
And I'll be like, thank you. You see, I think that I have become a good communicator over time, over the years, because like I really be trying to communicate with people. Like I tell them, they be like, you a whore. And I'll be like, okay, you slept with this guy? No, I slept with 50. So you know what I'm saying? Now but then this is, and I'm an advocate for people having their options.
Okay.
So if you think that I'm a whore, then you have the option to leave me. Now you should express that and say, listen, I don't want to be with you no more. I'll be like, thank you, leave, pack your shit and go, because you know what? It doesn't matter. For me, if I have a problem with someone, I always know that, and like, yo, no, we leaving. We moving.
No,
We going somewhere else.
No,
Because
I
I'm not.
agree with
You
that.
have an option. You want to call me names? Fine. And I'll be like, damn, you calling me names? Because you know when I call you a name, you're gonna be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because you calling me a whore, I don't care. You call me a bitch, a whore. This. Somebody was like, you a worker. Is that an insult? I'm supposed to be mad?
This is a true.
I'm a hardworking person.
Okay.
Like, why you call? Like, wait, you a worker? You, boy, shut up. I can't even call you a worker because you ain't got no job. Like, dude, I can't even, like, you should be happy if somebody called you a worker.
Oh my God. No, that's pop culture. That's him trying to take
No.
a hit. That's that whole thing that people can't have 9-to-5s anymore.
Right.
Everybody's an entrepreneur. Everybody's out here millionaires and CEO of Nothing Entertainment. Everybody has nothing, but they think there's something.
They have everything. Yeah.
Right. That's that. That's
I
that
be like, dude,
narrative.
it's like,
Yeah.
there is no, let me tell you, people have called me there is nothing that you can tell me that will hurt my feelings because I know my heart. And I just think this is me. I be like, you really trying to play me out? You think that I'm like, you think that you saying that I'm crazy? I know I'm crazy. You think I'm a whore? Fine. I slept with the world. Like, what do you want me to, everything that you say, I did it 50 times over. Like, what you want me to do? You want me to cry? It's too late for that.
She
Like,
don't cry.
I'm at an age, my daughter told me I had an accident. I said, what you want me to do? I'm not going to cry. You're going to have to pay that insurance. That shit going to be high. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going to do? It's like, we had to, like, let me tell you.
Now. Lonnie, hold on. 2.5 seconds. I'm with you. I am with you. But there comes a point. Like, there is a point. It's going to catch up.
No, it's not.
No, it is. Like, the thing is, there's a thing of being in survival mode. Right? Where you are in survival mode and you don't have time for feelings. And I don't think people understand what survival mode means, right? So when somebody says, oh, you're in survival mode, right? Okay, think about it. If you're being chased by a lion, right? You're not like running and be like, oh, those flowers look amazing. You don't have time to take the scenery. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying not to die. Most people, humans, want to survive. So when you're in survival mode, you're not thinking about those things. However, when you shift, right, and life is great, right, there aren't these stressors beating down your back, right, it catches up to you. So you do have to get to a point where you have to be okay with your
But Marie, let me tell you something.
feelings.
Yes, I
Let
get
them
that.
feelings come.
I get that, and I completely like agree.
Yeah.
But I think that I was in a space where I was like in survival mode, like
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Right.
You know, and I think that you have a good thing, and then you realize like, damn, I used to stress out over every
facts.
single thing.
Facts.
I don't need to stress out because guess what? Whatever I'm going through, I'm gonna get out of it regardless.
Mhm.
So I think that's where I'm at right now. It's like I'm at a point where it's like I'm a downgrade. Boy, please. As soon as I leave this house, you're gonna be crying, and you know, because this house not gonna be clean. Nobody gonna cook for you, and the next girlfriend you get is gonna be uglier than me.
Without me, you're
That
nothing.
part. Like,
I'm a downgrade. He said I'm a downgrade.
Why are you worried about that part? Just leave.
Because if I'm a downgrade, you think I'm uglier than your last girlfriend. So the next one you're going to get is going to be worse.
You're just gonna keep downgrading? Is
Yes.
that what you're saying?
It's just based on looks. Sometimes the
I'm
person
saying,
just
yeah.
sometimes
It's
the
true.
downgrade. Like, look,
But if you,
if I'm with a girl that does everything good, then I go with this girl. She bad as hell, but she smoke weed all day. Wake up at 5 o'clock every day.
Maybe
That's a downgrade.
why
Some
you
guys like that.
maybe the last girl you was with, right? She looked great, but she cooked for you, right?
Yeah.
And this girl doesn't cook for you. Like it's very subjective about what a downgrade could be.
no, I think that it depends on the person and what you what is important to you. Because
Right.
I had somebody this morning tell me, he was my ex. He called me. He tells me, I'm thinking of getting back with this girl, but her hair is a problem for me. And he actually, this is a real true story, guys. This happened this morning.
This is a
Maria, I told you, right? So
Lonnie
he
just
says
tell me.
her hair, and I said, damn, that's all you worry about, her hair? Number one, she a liar and she dirty. And you just worried about her hair? And I said, boy,
Maybe
are you
looks
serious?
are super
So then
important
this
to
is my
him.
thing. So hair is important to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But my thing is like, damn, so you okay with she's dirty, your house being dirty?
Because he's like, I could hire somebody to clean the house. I
But
can't
he
force
not.
you
He
to
ain't
do your
gonna do
hair.
that.
He's not. You could hire somebody to do your hair.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, but it's her hair. She's like, I don't want to
But
do
I'm
my
saying
hair.
you gotta think about it. If I don't do things for myself now, what makes you think I'm gonna do it when I already got you?
This is a fact. Lonnie, great statement. Because like I was watching this video from this, it went viral a while ago. And she, first of all, she's like, I've been married 3 times and divorced 3 times. And she starts off the video, and I appreciate the fact that she was honest. And basically what she's saying, and she said, if accept the person for today. Like if you're with the person and you're gonna be with the person, accept them for today. She's basically saying, don't be thinking like he don't like her hair, but I'ma pay for it, so maybe I'll get her to do it. No. If you cannot deal with the person who they are today, right? And you're in the stage in your life, by the way, you're not like, 18, 19. Let's say you're like 25 and up and you're thinking about settling down. If you can't accept that person for who they are today, then don't do it. Don't move to the next stage of marriage.
So, you know me. I watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
This is true.
And there's
talking too much.
Oh, we were talking about
there's
like,
a clip on Keeping Up with the Kardashians where Kim's like, this is my person, because, she's single now. And she's like, this is what my person needs to have, or needs to, like, what kind of person he needs to be. He needs to go to the gym. He needs to smell good. He needs to want to get lasers with me. He needs to have
he needs
good
that beat to do what with
Get
me?
laser?
with me. He needs to have good skincare. He needs to have good teeth. But then she's like, if he doesn't have good teeth and I like him, I'll just get him veneers. Or, like, he can't be bald. But she's like, oh, but if I love you that much, maybe I'll just rub on your bald
Can
head.
you have all that stuff? Because
I don't
Kanye
know.
don't look like he smells too good right now.
But
guys, I don't know. I don't know Kanye.
Allegedly.
what I'm saying is, Kim is like in her 40s.
Right.
And you're saying like,
But this is her. Kim's been married 3 times.
And she got money, so anybody would go over there and do all that
Yeah,
stuff.
like-
But she has her perfect person checklist of what she needs everybody to check off on their list. And if you don't have it, like good teeth, she gonna pay for you to get them done.
Right. What she's saying is like at this point in time, financially, I'm in a amazing position, right? Right. So that's not even an issue for me. I'm at the point where I could do a boy toy if I wanted to. That's what she's saying. And if my boy toy comes and his teeth aren't great, I have to look at you. So I will get, it's no different than a man saying, I'm going to pay for breast implants.
I get it, but you think I'm going to be like, okay, I'm 40 now, but you think I'm going to be like, I think I'll get a boy toy when I'm like 60. You think I'm going to be 60 and then I'm going to have to pay for you to, like, you have to be the boy toy that I want first. And then we'll deal with the other stuff. I don't know if I feel comfortable paying for stuff yet.
But she said
I have to get to that age.
She wants to marry this type of person, not boy toy. She doesn't like temporary relationships.
My thing is this, right?
Yeah.
Those are basic things. You got to be clean. You got to have good hygiene. You got to wash your face and have a good face routine.
Right.
I'm sure she has face products at her house that he can use. Like, those are basic things. She didn't
Right.
say he needs to have money. He needs to have this type of car. He needs to
A
have this type.
career. You
So
need
those
to go
are.
work out.
She don't care about none of that
Wait,
because
she
she got
said a
money.
career?
He needs to have a career.
Oh, yeah. So
Oh,
she
yeah.
Not
said,
clingy, because she does her own stuff. Like saying like, you need to have the stuff that I have plus some, or like the stuff that I do. I feel like because Kim works out, she has great skin, great hygiene.
She works out, but she also has excellent doctors.
allegedly.
I don't know because I don't.
we love Kim here.
Allegedly.
We do, but it's not.
I'm gonna
Is
hit
it
you with
alleged?
that allegedly every time.
You say allegedly, but we heard it's a true story.
Well, I don't know. Like,
It don't matter. Everybody wants what they want. You're entitled to want what you want. You have
Yeah.
options. Just like you have an option to not let somebody hit you or call you a downgrade.
Like
So-
Beyonce has options, but she chose Jay-Z.
okay,
Well, she
Jay-Z's
likes
not Jay-Z's not the run of the mill. Like, don't. Okay, real quick, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna go from Kim Kardashian.
To Beyonce.
No, not just that. Outlining her nonsensical list to Beyonce. No, Jay-Z is not every guy. It's not even a music thing. He's that guy.
No,
Come
I
on.
think Jay-Z,
Jay-Z
even
look
if
like
even if he wasn't the cutest pack, if he's not Nas, but he got swag.
he look like he tell you to sit down, and I sit down immediately.
Yeah, I would date. Number one, there's a couple guys out here, Nas. I'll deal with Jay-Z. I don't care about his nose. And
But
you
is
know,
that because he
I
has
don't-
money?
No.
No, it's
I
not
like
about money
Jay-Z. They used
thing.
to
It's
have a
an energy
poster.
thing. Like,
They used to have a
he's
poster
man.
in the Chinese
But
store
if he wasn't rich
by my town.
and he looked the way he looked,
Was
Yes.
he still a man?
I thought I liked him back then. I was like in
Like,
fifth grade.
Okay, there are men.
mm-hmm.
There are men. And when a
Maureen.
man comes in the room, you know when a man comes in the room. And then there's when a man come in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a man.
Marie,
You're the I'm just saying.
when we asked that question, if I was to have dinner with anybody, I'll have dinner with Jay-Z. And when Beyonce made that video and she said, I want to go have sex with my husband, I was like, me too.
Wait, was he talking about Jay?
Yeah.
Don't get your soul snatched like
No,
with
it's okay.
Beyonce.
He let her sleep with that woman, allegedly.
Ooh, allegedly.
Listen, but she made
My
her.
Lord.
Listen, it's like certain people.
Are we going to
Certain
the
people.
Renaissance tour?
Guys, we've been drinking. Well, I've been drinking.
Are we going to the Renaissance tour? I heard that Beyonce favors her left
Is
side.
she gonna give out some free tickets? The 8 at the table cast.
I hope so.
And produce
Oh,
it?
who be?
Yeah.
First of all, the girls who did the TikTok challenge,
Uh-huh.
right? That went like crazy viral that everybody was doing. They did another TikTok that said, "This is us waiting for our tickets in crickets." So they didn't even get their ticket.
Ooh.
Because we hear the crickets too.
I don't know. I'm getting Beyonce's concert. People are saying it's great. There is no budget because it's that great. Everything just looks expensive. But
Yeah.
she's stuck on her left side. Everybody gets videos of her, just the back of her.
While they're at the concert?
Yeah, like they're saying that she favors her left side, like her left side of the audience.
Maybe that's her dominance. That's her best side.
Well,
Listen,
I don't really.
we're not going. So
I
can we
don't-
talk about
I'm
something
not
else?
really big on concerts, so
I'm not a concert person.
Everybody's killing for
Not a
Taylor
thing for
Swift,
me.
though. You see,
Who?
Taylor Swift.
What about her?
Her concerts are going crazy these days.
No, that's cool. Like, I'm just not a concert person. I've been
Didn't
to
she
a
just
few
didn't
concerts.
she just
and
add a
You
black
guys-
person because people are giving her backlash because her boyfriend said a racist something situation?
I don't know about Taylor Swift boyfriend I'm talking about.
Taylor Swift.
I don't know her life. I just know about her concerts.
Well,
I
she
don't
added a
know.
black
I
person to
don't
her
know.
concert.
I'm not big on
Added?
concerts.
Yeah, she did.
Anything to
Oh.
contribute to that conversation.
I'm not a concert. Like if I get some free tickets to go to the concert, I'll go. Like one time, I bought some concert tickets for this guy that I liked, and
The artist?
no, this guy that was going to the concert. Number one, guys.
You like an artist?
No,
You like
my,
a concert?
I went to visit my family in Maryland, and this guy that I liked in Maryland, he was going to the concert,
Not
and
you
I was
giving
like,
location.
y'all
Yeah.
don't know him. I don't think you guys know him, but I was like, ooh, let me see if I could get concert tickets. and I got some good seats. And then it turned out he had a girlfriend, and him and his girlfriend was all the way at the top, and I was at the bottom. And then I posted all the pictures, and everybody was a little jealous. But I'd never been to a concert again. And
I've been to a lot of concerts,
I
especially
haven't.
I
like
think
when I was in
you
college.
since you went to a
Unless
lot
I'm,
of
like,
concerts,
right in the
it's
front.
downplayed now. Well, that you don't really care to go to concerts because you already did that.
Yeah, but like I was in college, it was cool, it was fun. Like I went to a lot of concerts,
I didn't
especially
have
with my
time.
roommates.
This is my life now.
I was having kids
Yeah.
and stuff. Like, I didn't have time to do no concert.
Well, I wasn't, and so I was out here with these
Well,
concerts and having a good time. But like it's cool, but it's just like
it's not
it's not
my thing.
like
You know, I would do like a Tina Turner concert,
oh facts.
you know, but she died. Now we can't go.
Well, I mean, there's others.
Other who?
Girl, I don't know.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, running for president in saying he's gonna run for president in
DeSantis?
2024? Santis, sorry.
We're gonna have to can we say stuff like real opinions?
Say your real opinion.
No, Alan said no.
Why? Oh, Alan, no? Look
I'm
at
not
me,
gonna
like,
say
your
this.
real opinion.
I've been watching all these TikToks about my Spanish people. I'm standing with y'all, you know?
What does
How-
that mean?
like,
You're standing with them. What does that
Because
mean?
he's running them out. If you don't have your papers together, you know,
Oh.
you can't go to work, you can't drive. If you get caught, it's like, come on, the majority, it's like a lot of business suffering, number one, because these people are not able to go to work.
Okay.
And let's be honest, who gonna work for the money that they're working for?
This is facts.
It's like, and then now the NAACP talking about, don't go to Florida because, black people, now I'm both Spanish and black. It's a situation for me. But it's like with everybody else, it's like, what are we going to do? And it's like, if you run for president, unless I will take it, if the economy gets better, then it's going to be a
Like we
sacrifice we're going to have to
will.
take for 4 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm for the people.
I'm for the people, but at the same time, I'm for the
However-
economy.
However, I am for the people, like legit. This is what I've come to realize. I feel like typically whenever you have this is evidence based, by the way, just for my life. Whenever there is a Republican in office, we tend to do very well financially. And I feel like when we do well financially, we're able to do more for
For the
our
people, yes.
community and help people. Now, is that everybody? No, that's not everybody. There's a lot of selfish people, but us as a organization, 8 at the table, don't forget to join us tonight at 9. We do a lot. We do. I'm not trying to be like, you don't have to
No,
give me
I
flowers or
agree.
anything like that. We do a lot.
But you do it,
But we-
number one, y'all don't
we
see
could
it
do
because we
more.
don't be showing
We
it.
don't. We don't post it. We're not people who post stuff. However, like when we have more, we do more.
Yes.
It's just coincidentally, I've been around. It's just that whenever there's a Republican in office, our other businesses prosper. And
Yeah.
so when our other businesses prosper,
We prosper.
so
Eight
I
at the
don't
table
know who's
prosper.
going to be the Republican candidate, but I
Mm.
might just have to.
Yeah, it's a tough situation because, it's like, what do you do?
Now, first of all, okay, I'm not even going to get too, because Alan's here. I don't want to get too political. But I need it's getting a little too out of hand with
Yeah.
the Democrats. They're doing a little too much for my taste. They're allowing a little too much liberties. And so, I'm not saying who I'm voting for. I don't know. We have to let the campaign, and then
Yeah, we
we
don't
have
even
to
know who's
really
running.
we're gonna know
Oh,
eventually.
it's a potential, but we don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna see whoever when the Democrats and the Republicans choose who's going to be their champion. We'll figure out from there. But nonetheless, it's
Yeah,
looking
and then-
very Republican for me.
I'm saying then we have to wait till 2025 to get our economy back on track.
No,
Something needs to give. Something needs to happen. We need
times
to get
were
it together.
great.
Yeah, we had great times. And you know
when
what?
the Republicans in office.
Yeah, when the Republicans. But it's, Marie, I just think that
I'm not trying to get political. Because everybody's so sensitive. You can't even have a real conversation anymore because everybody gets so hyped. Like, chill out. I'm the
Yes.
good guy. Like, where are the good guys? Like
But I
legit.
think just in all honesty, I think that people are so sensitive. I hate talking to sensitive people because if I tell you something, you have to just give me a comeback, and we just
No,
go back
no,
and forth.
no,
But Marie,
no. Hold
it's
on.
conversation.
Hold on now. That's not what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Like, not. I don't like when people say I'm brutally honest. Because, like, why do
I'm
you?
kind of that person.
I know.
Okay. But I've been trying. Sometimes I've been trying to hold back for you two people.
Like,
But you know,
I think you could be honest, right?
yes.
Honesty, you can't flip it. There's nothing wrong with being honest. I think delivery is important. I think people will be like, I'm brutally honest. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't have to do that. You can be honest and you can come from a place of compassion and grace. You don't have to be like, that looks stupid and you ugly. Like, you don't have to do that.
I don't think I'll be doing like
No,
I'm gonna say when I don't be doing all that. I
No,
just
that's
say
what I'm
it.
saying. Like,
It just comes out. I just feel like this is my thing.
it'd be rough sometimes though.
Maybe that person deserves it because everybody trying to be so compassionate,
First
Marie.
of all, yes, because Lonnie, you put me in an awkward. Yo, I'm not even gonna name names, but many a time Lonnie will say something brutally honest, and I'd be like, "Huh."
Because let's be honest, if some people told me things years ago when I was doing some stupid stuff, maybe I would have not taken the wrong road 5 times, and I would have
It's
gotten
just-
to this place faster. And I tell like people like that I know, I'll be like, dude, you trying to take the road, you taking the wrong. I'm trying to tell you, you got to go this way, but you want to go this way. Like you can save 5-10 years by going this way. Just
But you
do
know,
this.
people are gonna do what they want to do.
Listen, I know, but whatever.
Like if the thing is, if you're just like this, like that's stupid. Don't do that, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of like the thing that you might say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like I know you'd be like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Right. Rather than saying that, like, do you really think that will work out for you if you do it that way? Like, do you really think that will work out for you? Do you think that's the best option for you?
But let
And
me
if
tell you,
say,
Marie, I will answer this
if
as
you
me.
say yes, I mean,
As
like,
answering it as me, because I'm also that person that will just do whatever hell I want to do. And I will be like, yeah, it's gonna work out. And I will be on that road struggling, trying to make it work out.
right. But that's
But-
just what I'm saying. Like if you're still being honest, right? Where you're like, I think there's nothing wrong with honesty. Again, I think it's always how it's delivered.
So
And I think people are more open when you're not like when you're not feeling like you're being attacked,
Mhm.
you're more likely to be receptive.
So let's go back to the topic, right? Do you think
Mhm.
that she would have felt differently because apparently her feelings are hurt?
Facts.
You call me a
She
downgrade.
said she's
My-
mortified.
She's mortified. Her feelings are hurt.
Mhm.
Do you think if he would have came up to her and be like, listen, I wish that you would do this, this, and this because my ex-girlfriend.
Ooh,
used to-
don't say because my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, but I'd rather hear you telling me
No,
that.
don't.
And I'll be like, oh,
don't, because then it's gonna be problematic. Do not tell me. You just don't be like, I really prefer if you do this, 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 because when you do that, it makes me feel great, and I appreciate that. Boom. Don't be like, I appreciate that because when my ex did it. Do not go into that. Just say, just tell me what you like, what you prefer, and leave it at that. I don't need to know what your ex did.
yeah,
don't.
but I think she should just leave him.
I mean, probably she's not leaving him though.
Why not?
Why?
I'm saying she should.
Like, I don't want to be like gender, but women are very competitive. She's
No,
gonna try
he
to one up
already
the girl.
You already a downgrade, girl. Let it
No,
go.
she's gonna be like, I'm gonna show you why I'm not a downgrade and why I'm gonna upgrade. Now she's going. First of all, it might have been a setup because then she's probably going.
She gonna go hard.
She's gonna go extra hard. She's gonna lose 30 pounds. Then she's gonna be like, get a 6-pack, gonna cook 6 meals a day for him. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, women
I
are
ain't doing
naturally
all that.
competitive.
We're gonna break up and then I'm gonna do all those things.
How he gonna know?
I'm gonna take a picture and put it on my Instagram.
He ain't looking, especially.
We don't block over here.
You said
You
what?
gonna watch me do great in my
No,
life.
I'm
We
not
don't
watching
block.
you do anything because if I don't rock with you, I don't know what you're doing.
Marie, you are the exception. Girls be out here with 50 pages, and if you block one of them, she got another one
I
on
don't
all
know.
day.
Bro, let me tell you something. I don't know what you're doing. Don't care what you're doing. I wish you well and good fortune in the wars to come.
You married.
Hashtag Game
Marie's
of Thrones.
been
But
been
even
married for a
before I
long
was
time.
married, that's how I am.
You've been
Mari.
married for your whole life.
I have
Like-
been married for my whole life.
You've been married. Like, who cares what you were doing before you was married? You was a child. You was a child.
I have been married forever. Nonetheless, though, who I am is who I am. Like, I'm not checking for you. Like, if we done, we
Yeah.
done. I'm not
Yeah,
doing that.
I have to get to that point. After I'm done, then I'm done. Then I'll stop checking.
But wait, what?
Yeah, like Marie, it's a process. Like we had a whole conversation where you talk about the healing process. I'll be
Yeah.
the one that left you, and then I still have to heal because it's like it's hard.
Wait, you left, but you have to heal.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Now you by yourself. You got a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Like now you on Instagram. Like now I've been working guys a lot. You guys should follow Eight of the Table's Facebook, okay? Because I be on there all day long. I be reading a lot of stuff. And let me tell you, somebody told me go kick rocks. I was a little hurt.
No,
but-
you got to give him context because it was the comment where you said men be lying.
Oh, okay. I said men be lying. Don't just go look at it. But I said men be lying, something.
People lie.
But it was a whole conversation. Ooh, I want to talk about this the viral video that's going around, but we're gonna talk. Let me tell you about that first.
Oh,
Let me tell you. So I said men be lying, and then somebody said that's who be lying to her. That's like women always blaming men. I said, dude, you have to listen to the whole conversation because I hate when y'all go on here on YouTube on
We
Eight at the
love it that
Table
you go.
and y'all go and just watch like the first watch the whole video. Like, can y'all just watch the whole, it's just only like an hour, 30 minutes, an hour. Just watch the whole thing so
Well,
you
just
know what we're
listen to
talking
it.
about. And the guy said, go kick rocks. And I was like, oops. I just let it go. But because let me tell you, I could really spend like my whole day on there just going back and
Going
forth
back
with
and forth in
people.
the comments.
Yeah, but then I have my professional page and then I have my personal page and I have to go to my personal page to tell these guys about themselves.
But
And
can
some of
you-
these girls.
What you just said is perfect. Can we tell the people to listen? Like if they that episode,
Yes.
go if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe
Yes.
to our YouTube channel. I love listening to the episodes.
I like to see the people.
See, I don't mind. Like me, I love listening. So if you're like me, I like doing walks. I like doing I'm doing my chores, if I'm doing my errands, I just put it on. I don't need you like to see people. I don't
I
need to
see
see
everything.
people. Like I love listening to Eight at the Table.
I love watching the people.
'Cause you
I
like to
do
see the
all the
reaction.
things that Marie does
But she
and I watch it. I was watching the thing yesterday in my car, but let me tell you about this girl.
Not your car.
Don't do it, guys. Let me
Please
tell you
don't.
about this girl. So we have an episode, and actually, I think that Eight at the Table just posted it not too long ago, maybe 17 hours ago, right? The girl said that she wants her man to work 7 hours. You got to have 50
7
jobs.
I thought she said 3 jobs.
I don't know what she said, but
She
she
said-
basically said, you need to get as many jobs as you need to get so you could take care of me.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, who's taking care of her with?
Whoa. Like, but what I think is that I know, like, she is a friend to the show.
Yes.
And by the way, she said all of that. She did say all that. She said, for her, she believes in gender roles. Just for her. She says, I believe in gender roles. As a man, for me to play my position and be in my feminine energy, I need you to go out and quote unquote hunt and do whatever you got to do to provide. No, for her, she's like, as a man, I need you to go out and do whatever you have to do because when you come here, because there is another video where she's like, I will take care of you. I will spoil you. So I do think she is receiving a lot of flack where
No,
she's
I don't see anything wrong with what she said.
the 7
Like
jobs.
we said, everyone's entitled to their opinion and their options, right?
It's true.
You choose what you want. For me, I was actually having a conversation with someone and I said, I couldn't, it's my ex, we be talking, y'all. So yesterday he called me talking about some nonsense. And I said, I cannot, I couldn't be with you because he said, you cannot find your father in every man that you. And I said, unfortunately for me, my father's a very handy man. Okay, my father could fix everything. I need a man that would try to fix something. You know what I'm saying? You're just sitting around doing nothing. So of course I got to go change the light bulb and do this and do that.
Well,
So
did he hire someone?
A
he
bum.
didn't even do that. He didn't even do that. He had money. He would just spend it in other things.
No, like if you can't change, a light bulb
Yes.
is very basic. Like let's not do a light bulb.
Okay, not a light
But
bulb.
something more complex. Like if you aren't handy to do it, are you okay if he's like, oh babe, I called the electrician?
No,
and
I'm
he's
fine
coming?
with that. But you have to make a move.
You showed a
You have to
initiative.
yeah, you have to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
something. So for me, that is what I'm expecting. That's what brings me into my feminine energy. And that's what I expect from a man. But if she needs somebody to get 3 jobs, go then that's what you need.
Yeah.
It's nothing. I don't think like there's a lot of things that we have conversations and people think like, oh, people bash. I don't see anything wrong with that is what she said that she becomes a mermaid. I gotta watch the
Yeah, she
thing.
does.
So a
Full
lot
episode
of
on
guys be
YouTube.
like, okay, if you a mermaid, then I'm gonna go get 5 jobs.
Right.
So then it is what it is. It's
That's
a
what I'm
guy needs
saying.
certain things, and she's an attractive person. Is I'm
Here's the thing. This is what I think. I think that if you go into the relationship with the terms of agreement,
Mhm.
right, there aren't any issues. So from the beginning of the relationship, this is who I am, right?
Yep.
The challenge is a lot of people send their representative, right? Especially when you find someone that you really are vibing with. Oh my God, he's so cute. Like you sending your representative, but who you really are is that person that requires him to be the full on provider.
Mhm.
But for whatever reason, you're willing to like be like, ooh, he might be the full provider in 5 years. No, heifer. He's who he is today.
He's
Say-
not a provider
Yes.
today, and he will not be a provider
And so
tomorrow.
you get resentful. I think a
Yep.
lot of the problems would be avoided if we stopped sending our representative and we started being ourselves and say, hey, this is who I am. This is what I require. This is what I require. And this is what I can give.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to the other person to be like, oh, okay, you're a mermaid. That's very important to me, right? Like for her, number 1 on the list is he needs to be a provider. And number 1 on his list is she needs to be a mermaid.
Yeah.
We're a perfect match. It worked out. But when you come in and you're like, oh, I'm ready for a partnership. I love a good partnership. But what you really want is a provider. It's going to be problematic.
Yep.
People are sending representatives and you're not being yourselves. And then what happened is you're wasting time because it's 6 months later. And then now you're wondering why everybody's bitter.
Because people be faking it.
Right.
They be like, fake it till you make it. Now we're in a
No,
relationship,
not in
and
certain
I
things.
hate you.
Right. Don't do that. Like if you out here, okay, we about to wrap up.
Yeah, Marie, can we finish the topic?
Like, by the way, like not me not finishing my thought.
Just finish it, Marie.
It's too late, Lonnie.
Just finish it.
But I appreciate you.
What number 1? Baltimore Swagger, whatever. Swagger. He's saying that, that's very poetic when you have a king and a queen and all that stuff.
Okay, by the way, Alan, when's the Major Hype episode dropping? Major Hype's episode is dropping this Sunday. Please check it out. Talking about King and Queens. Like, Major has this moment where he talks about it. And yo, when I tell you he expresses it so beautifully, you have to check out this episode on Sunday because that whole king and queen thing is cool. But Major really says it. Now, everybody's a king and queen. Some of y'all are jesters.
Ooh.
And that's part of the issue. Not what I said. This is what Major Hype said. Check it out on Sunday.
Yeah, but yeah, not everyone is a king and not
Girl,
everyone is
bye.
a queen. But guys, make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure you follow our 8 at the Table Clips channel. Make sure you subscribe to 8 at the Table and watch all our episodes. And watch that episode with the girl with the mermaid and the 7 jobs.
All the episodes are available.
Oh, and it's an
Subscribe.
episode. It's a new episode dropping today too, right?
Yeah, we're going to stream at 9:00. Join us. Like, I always get hyped. I always get really excited because Lonnie and I are in the background. So this is the home team. We're in the back. So we're going to have Rico, Amanda, Aaron here tonight. We're going to have Disco Dave join us. It's going to be really dope. But we get excited because we be in the background just reading the comments. So send us your comments, send us your feedback. Join us tonight at 9. I'm out of wine, so we are ready to wrap it up.
Peace, guys. See you guys later. 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Bye.
Bye.